The facts are there.
Yes, so not.
The facts are there. Do you think? Right in front of you. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. So sorry.
Good evening, and welcome to the latest live stream. This is Chinwag number 216. Our first week back and all that stuff with myself as a hair and Rebecca. Yes, we're both wearing our uniform. Only cool stuff.
Mainly because we only came home about half an hour
not long ago, and then
yeah.
we've had like a really lovely dinner that the girls cooked, and then we just got to it. We just got to it. Hi to Antoinette and Lex and Nia. Lex says, "Where's everyone?" I think they finally realised that there's better things
to watch.
It was only a matter of time, to be honest. You know, I'm surprised we got so far.
So am I.
But it doesn't matter because we're going after a new audience now. Beyond doubt, we're now crypto gods, aren't we?
No, we're not.
We are crypto.
We are so not.
My position in Doge, you know.
You actually forgot you even had.
Yeah, the position in Doge.
That's how much it meant to you.
Yeah, my position in Doge. let's not talk about that. My position in Doge is paying off. I looked at my Binance account, and wow, Dogecoin. I had £20 in Dogecoin, and that has now magnified to quite a lot more than that. You know, I think it's pretty good. I think it's Speaking of Doge.
Look at that face.
I am the owner of Dogecoin, and I'm backing it up with having an actual Doge as well. You can see.
Yes. He's not happy.
He's not happy.
He's not. You guys, you've forgotten someone.
Are you not happy?
No. Should we put the camera back?
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna
be like, oh, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, that was a bit close.
Lex says, "Oh my God, Z, the hair." Yep, he had it cut.
I had a haircut.
You went to the barbers this week.
And
had your haircut, didn't you?
Yeah, it was during it was quiet in the shop, and
was it Wednesday? No, it wasn't Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was Tuesday afternoon, I think.
Yeah, I thought I'd just go around and have a look at the charity shops, and there's been a queue outside the barbers the whole week since reopening, and
in the mornings there have been.
Even during the day, hon, even tonight.
I don't normally tend to walk down that end when I'm out and about. On the street,
but even tonight, it was one of those things where like there was a guy stood outside because obviously they're only allowed so many people inside and whatnot. So you know.
But they're opening. I don't know what time they're opening, but they're closing at like 6:30 in the evening, aren't they? They seem to be going on a little bit later than they normally do. So which is understandable, you know.
So, but I managed to walk past. I was walking past. I was going to just popping into charity shops, and I saw that there was no queue after there being a queue all the time. And I walked in. She got a haircut.
I know.
Pretty
Came
good.
back to the shop and I was like, "Oh, you've had your haircut."
Yeah, she was kind of admiring, you know. She was like, she was when she saw it. She, you know, like she remembered like why she married me and stuff. And I was like, look, we're at work now. You know,
and it takes a haircut for that, doesn't it?
Let's be professional. I think so. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
I think I might have to let him in.
Yeah, let him in if you have to. Maggie on a mission says on time. I know we thought we needed the extra 5 minutes, but we didn't need the 5 minutes. We just we thought we needed.
Yeah, we thought we might need the 5 minutes, but we didn't.
Because we were in a bit of a time bind, you know, being super busy as we are and whatnot. So you know, but we didn't need the 5 minutes, so we just thought we'd come live. Yeah.
Thought we may as well surprise everyone and go.
Exactly. I'm just gonna
go live on time.
I'm just gonna see where Doge is at now. Holy moly, we've had a bit of a drop there.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a drop.
I'm gonna stop. I don't even care, to be honest. I'm just gonna leave it doing its thing. Doge, man.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Not much.
Should we go all in on Doge?
No. No.
Okay.
Just no.
Right. Yeah, for those of you that have just joined us, I'm a holder of Doge. I've been a holder of Doge for a little while, and it's paying off. I wasn't expecting it to ever pay off.
He actually did this. Like,
I'm gonna ride it
ages ago as like.
I'm gonna ride it back down to 0 though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You were just like, gonna buy.
I wanted some Dogecoin.
Yeah.
I've got like a fair few hundred Dogecoin now. Yes. So that was it really. Notifications seem to be broken. It happens.
Yeah.
Hi to Damien, by the way. Thank you for popping in. Hi to Shazad. Hi to Z in the chat as well. Ian J. Porky's discounts as well. Z can afford a haircut. That's why I love him.
Hey, don't fight me.
Question, Beck, can you still remember the original as a hair?
Yeah.
I'm the original, man. Just because I got a haircut, it's all been going on though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's all been going on. It's been it's just been it's been nice to obviously be back at work, and obviously with Beck as well, having her first not full week but full enough week, don't you think?
What, at the shop this
yeah.
week? Yeah.
Exactly. So, how are you finding it?
I am really happy, really excited.
As you should be.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Yeah. And also, Z's mentioning who's excited for the weekend boot sales. I'm pretty sure everyone is excited.
Yeah.
We're planning on going.
You're quite excited, aren't you?
I'm very excited to go.
So here's gonna.
I'm going tomorrow.
Go tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna open up the shop.
But then on Sunday we should both be going.
In the morning, won't you?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But then on Sunday we're both going.
I think we're both going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're both going to be going. So it'll be nice to just be able to go out and source. I mean, in the long run, I do want most of our sourcing to be done through the shop though.
Yeah.
But at the moment, we're not at that situation where we're like getting loads of people walking in with stuff. So that's not the case right now. So we have to still like source, go to the charity shops and do all that stuff, go to the car booths. But eventually I will want it to be so like people just bringing us stuff and we're just listing it, because I think we just want to be like busy. I think that's the one worry we sometimes have is like you don't want to be not doing anything, especially when there's both of you there, because the shop, we're not like a supermarket or we're not selling any necessities. So we can have like, hours where like no one might walk in, but then there might be a little flurry. You can tell like when school finishes, like parents come in with their kids after school. We had that, you have a few people popping in.
It's not been strange, but
college kids.
You can see like a slight pattern. So a couple times this week we kind of do pick up around lunchtime-ish, and it's probably because people run their lunch and popping in during the lunchtime. And then we have like the parents either on their way to school or coming back from school.
Exactly.
So we have that.
And you have the college kids popping in as well.
And then around 4:30-ish we can start getting like the college kids in.
And then I think after 5 it kind of dies.
It does.
It kind of dies.
We currently open till 6 o'clock. We and I can't see us changing that.
Yeah.
Because as long as we're working, and when I say working, as long as we're doing something like either catching up on, like posting items out or doing eBay listings, we're quite happy to be at the shop until 6, aren't we? So,
yeah. BCP says the gas tank fancy dress shop now has an abundance of new real hair wigs. Thanks to his haircut. Very funny, BCP. Thanks for popping in. Antoinette Daly. Mandy, thank you for popping in, Mandy. Really appreciate it. The original Zare was half the size of the current Zare because of my hair. Nia says, Beck, you look so relaxed.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm definitely more relaxed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a huge difference, isn't it? It's a huge difference. For those of you that aren't up to speed, Beck is like full time at the shop now. So no more surgery.
No.
Which is.
Although I did have to pop in a couple of mornings this week.
Yeah. Just to tie things up, as it were.
Yeah, it was quite just to hand over my workload to someone else.
Yeah.
So
it's exciting times, isn't it? Exciting times. I feel like now we can just focus. Like I said, I think our main aim is to always be busy though. Like I like the fact we've been like scheduling listings like days in advance, so that we can kind of just keep building. We want to just like build up some listings.
And it's not like loads of listings at the moment.
We're only making
being
like
really quite careful with it, because
we're only doing 5 a day live.
5 live a day, aren't we? Which is in a way giving us a bit of a, you know, we might adjust that as we start sourcing,
as we get more stock,
and
because we found that when we actually got through a lot of the stuff we wanted to list, like the RC spares and stuff, and we still have more. We still have more to do. To be fair, I think we were just debating whether to do it or not. So we're going to actually carry on.
And I think it's the type of part that we've got now, because I think it's helicopter parts, and they are quite dated, and we're just wondering whether there's still a market for it.
Well, some of them we'll still do, some of them we won't. I think that's
So I think we're just.
But when we start getting the car boot stock in and the auction stock and all that kind of stuff, then I think we'll hopefully be constantly busy, because I think like we really are working towards just the shop being just there. It's great that it's there, and just, you know, we obviously are going to put a lot of effort in and to grow the brand locally. It's really cool that we are getting people popping in, and we are getting regular customers coming back, getting new customers. So the shop is, touch wood, the shop has done very well. The shop has done very well, and we're just looking to just grow that presence. We're letting everyone know that comes in that, you know, Only Cool Stuff as well, that we've got a website.
That's interesting actually, because some of the people that we've spoken to this week have actually been people coming to stay in the area. Because they have caravans, and they're on, say, like a holiday. And that's been quite interesting, because we've had a couple of people come in, and we've made it like really clear that we do have a website, and they're like,
and they're interested in it because they're not necessarily, even though they've got a caravan in the area, they don't live far. They often live like 40 minutes to an hour away, and then this is the first time they've been allowed to visit their caravans.
Really positive about like the shop as well, because they, you know, visit the area quite often, obviously when they're allowed to. Then it's nice that they've seen a different store on the high street, and they've been excited by it. So
exactly.
Exactly.
We've got Fat Girl Sewing, Night's Life as well as popped in, Babs at the Attic, Richie's Pickings. Thank you for everyone that's joining us. Really do appreciate it. Means an awful lot. So obviously back to that nasty stress. Happier days ahead, says Maggie. Yeah, definitely, 100%. And Lex says, I need parts for my helicopter. It's a funny one though, because we're like, there are some which are worth listing, but then there are some which we're a bit dubious about. But we do have to work through them, don't we?
And like, if it doesn't make sense to list them, then we won't. But I'm kind of like, well, if it's not listed, we'll never know. So
may as well. It's there as well. So, and until we get enough other stuff, then we have to accept it.
It might surprise us, because some of the RC parts, like for the cars, that has actually surprised us.
So you never know. We'll just go with it. I think, like I said, the main aim is to be constantly productive while we're there, because we don't want to ever be sat there together, do we?
No.
And just be just twiddling our thumbs or something. Thank you for popping in, Dave Repairs, Stu Mandry, Tack Shack Tom Curry as well. Thank you. Back to the chopper. Yeah, exactly. Is it? What does he say? Something about the chopper. What does Arnie say in the movie? I can't even remember now. Get to the chopper. It says get to the chopper. Yeah, get to the chopper. One other thing, guys. I did actually record a little video, which I will upload anyway. But something interesting to talk about. I think eBay have finally come up with a decent working capital, because people did use working capital before, PayPal working capital, and then they replaced it with something that was basically like a loan. They'd partnered with some company that was giving out basically just a loan, and it's not really the same thing as a working capital. With Asto, I think it was. But on my dashboard today, there was something, or was it yesterday? I can't remember. There was something, there was like a working capital option, and it's by a company called ULend. If there's anybody, in the chat that's heard of it, let me know, because I think it's actually comparable to working capital, where they look at your like sales that you're getting through eBay managed payments. You can actually link your business bank account so they can look at it and see the sales and confirm the sales, as it were. And then they do the same thing where they lend you some money and they take back the amount that they've lent you through a percentage of your sales that you get. So definitely check it out, guys, if you haven't, because it could be useful. I don't know. It looks like it, and it's definitely a lot more comparable to working capital. I will be putting like a little video out about it, but definitely, something to work, just something to bear in mind. I thought I'd mention that. You're not kidding anyone, Z. You'll be snoozing in the chair while Beck works. Whatever, Kirsten. Whatever. I'm a changed person. Always working. Yeah. She's the one that snoozes, man.
I'm not snoozing.
No, she doesn't snooze. We're getting on each other's nerves a little bit, though, I think.
I think we're just not used to spending this amount of time together, to be quite honest.
Yeah. So definitely something to think about.
Yeah.
Kelly's joined us. Glock 30 fan has joined us. Speaks to Beck. She's in charge of the chopper stuff. Lex, it's get to the chopper. Lex has seen it. Got offered £8,000, kind of tempted to get. Well, that's the thing. It's like it's a good option. It's definitely worth thinking about, because it's like, you can tell, like, the original thing they got in place was just some panic thing they got in place, because PayPal working capital was really good because they based what they lent you on your sales history. So they didn't have to worry about credit checking you or anything like that. Then they obviously broke off with PayPal, and PayPal no longer are getting like eBay fee or eBay sales coming through them the same way as before. It's not like the only method of taking payment. So that stopped. And they very quickly came up with this Asto deal, but that was just like a loan, and it was like a 18% loan, and whether you made loads of sales or didn't, your monthly payments just started up. So it wasn't really the same. So this thing is actually similar, because it is, again, based on your sales, and they take that percentage, etc. So I just think it could be good. But $8,000 is a nice amount for stock or book some holidays, like you say. But where would you go? There is a Bitcoin version. I didn't know that, Dave. I've not seen. I've not seen anything like that. No. Nick K says hey. Hey. What else? Dave Repair's channel, BCP sharing Dave. Yeah, check out Dave Repair's channel. He's made a video.
Dave said he put a video out.
He's put a video out, so definitely check out Dave's channel. What else is going on? That's it, really. I think we're done.
We're done.
I think pretty much. I think that's it. Not much else has happened.
Do you know what? I feel so chilled out, I've got to say. But I'm also tired.
You're always bloody tired. When are you not tired?
No, but it's been like,
You always say
I've been really enjoying my time, actually. Really enjoying my time. Like, when we get home from the shop, we go out for a really nice walk. Like, we went a different walk, didn't we?
We went a different
night. Yeah. We went
this morning, was it? Last night?
I said. Last night we went, and then we did it again this morning.
Oh, we did it last night. Yeah. We went a different way. We went the opposite way.
We went the opposite way down the canal that we normally do.
It's crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff. Because I always go, no, I don't really want to go that way. And so he was like, no, we're going that way. So we went.
She actually listened. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was actually really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice walk.
That's all it takes to cheer Beck up, is walking the opposite direction. Yeah.
Yeah, just go in a different direction. No, but it was different because it was like, it was more open. There weren't like any houses really along the canal, was there? The first bit was, but then it kind of just opened up, and it was just like fields, and like the sheep weren't too happy because we were walking past, one of their fields. We were on the other side of the hedge to the sheep, but they still weren't happy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Amazon are always trying to get me to borrow money. Currently been offered 98 grand. Wow. Just take it. I have a loan I picked up through eBay Capital Loans, but mine is through Lending Point. I'm in the US though. Yeah, it's different in the US, definitely. Yeah. Scrap with Matt's channel, BCP shared. Thank you. Have you... okay. Beck slaps a hit of that. No, what was it? There was something I wanted to say. Oh man,
This is what we need.
Yeah, I've got my dentist appointment.
Oh, I thought it was like.
No, I need. It is because I'm constantly getting toothache now, and it's just doing my head in so badly. So I cannot wait. I never thought I'd be looking.
It's on Monday, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't think I'd ever look forward to going to the dentist, man. But oh my man alive, I just constantly like getting awful sleep, awful. Just want it. I just want to go. Can't wait. I just cannot wait. It's another expense, but yeah. So that's happening. Yeah. Oh, and another thing. One thing I'll say that this shop stuff is annoying me with is paying for our commercial waste.
I knew you were going to talk
about It's ridiculous. They want us to buy 50 bin bags, right? The company in question, right? I'm not going to name any names. Biffa, okay?
Oh, you said we weren't going to name names. We don't name names. We are. Because they're all going to be the same.
They're all the same. But we're dealing with Biffa, and they're the ones we're dealing with. And they're trying to charge, like, £3.71 plus VAT, so like £4.40 for a black sack, basically. And they want us to buy 50 black sacks up front, which is like 220 quid on black sacks. I'm just like, seriously? Like, I went online and I've now applied to become a commercial, was it like a low tier waste carrier? But I just don't know where to carry the waste to. So... But it's ridiculous. It's like, how, like, you've got no choice. Like, they want you to pay that much money for the bags, and like, they don't give you any of this information when you're getting your quotes online. They don't tell you that you're going to have to pay for the bags, and when you call them, they're like, oh, and there's normally a £25 delivery charge of the bins, but I'll waive that for you. Like, they're doing you a favour. They're not doing you any favours. There was never a charge in the first place. They're just trying to make it out like you're getting a better deal, but you're not, because they've got like a monopoly pretty much, haven't they? It's just ridiculous. It's horrible. I need to know.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to do it because we
no.
Need
but if I've got
do something
with the cardboard, this is just to get rid of cardboard, basically. Like, we don't even create much. It's just we don't even create much waste or anything. I just want to know, like, if there's any other methods to deal with this legally. Have you got a waste transfer license? I don't know what that is, Kirsten. I've got a low tier. I answered the questions on the website, and I've got a low tier license of something. I think it is transfer and everything. I think it's everything. Hold on, because they sent the license to me via email. Let me just check what it is, because it is a license. Waste carriers registration. Yeah, you are now registered as a lower tier waste carrier broker and dealer. So I am now a waste carrier, broker and dealer. I just need to know where I can take the waste, because I just don't feel it's right. Like, they just got you over a barrel, it feels like. Don't you think? Like, why do I need bin bags with, like, you know, Biffa on it? And why do I have to pay £4.40 for one bin bag? You know? I'm just... No, just saying, there's got to be a way of legally doing this. Like, legally, there's got to be a way of legally. I don't want to do it illegally. So things like taking the rubbish home and dumping it, that's illegal, because obviously it's household. You can't go to your local tip because that's household waste. So I need to know where people go, like, to dump commercial waste. You know, that's, you know, commercial waste is what I kind of feel like. And do you know what it is as well, the waste? It's not even waste, it's for recycling. I'm getting to the point where I said to Beck, you know what I'm going to do? Every RC part is now going to go in a piece of card. Rather than using a Jiffy envelope, we're going to get a piece of card, fold it over, because I always do that anyway. Like, when I run out of envelopes...
Yeah, that's what you do.
I get a piece of card and I fold it over to ship RC Plus. Makes a really solid envelope anyway, good protection, and I'm recycling it, so that's fine. So I want to, I just want to know what people are saying anyway. RZB says, congrats on the reopening. Thank you. Are they worse than Itzu? Itzu, to be fair, were not bad. I think I was in a bad place back then, Shazad. I can't really hate on Itzu, can I? It was
Not
honest.
Really.
Yeah, I think
Not
my reaction to Itzu was just awful. So these guys though, and it's not just them. It's this whole racket. It's like a racket, isn't it? Because why is it that they're all like, and they all do this as well? Because I've contacted more than just Bifra. I've contacted a few other ones, and it's always like, give your details for a quote, and then we'll call you, and then they call you with the hard sell. That's what it is. The online was so misleading, wasn't it? It was just like, oh, just choose what service you want, blah blah blah. They didn't mention anything about 200 quid worth of bin bags. They didn't mention anything about delivery charges, and we'll waive, like they're doing me a favor, like she's my friend or something.
Okay, we're gonna stop there. Okay.
No, but it was very misleading, wasn't it?
It was misleading, but
yeah.
We really do need something in place.
We do need something, but it doesn't necessarily mean...
I'm not having a shop full of rubbish.
No, neither am I. But do you feel that's a legit thing? And not to mention...
I think it's misleading.
And plus, I think the cost-wise, it's not awful. It's
not.
about £45 a month, or it will cost us.
Yeah.
Was it 38 quid? So the monthly cost isn't awful.
Yeah.
But it is 45 quid a month.
Yeah.
So I need to know, and we're not always going to, because the thing is, especially when we're doing the used goods, we're going to start using the cardboard as well.
Yeah.
You got to remember, this backlog of cardboard is like is a year's worth almost, if you think about it.
Or like say a year.
Well, like months and months worth. Though.
Yes, because
all the stuff I've been buying.
We did manage to get rid of quite a lot because people were moving house and stuff like that. That we did have a few people that came in and collected cardboard because they were moving. So
yeah.
So I wouldn't say it's like a year's worth of stuff. It's just
yeah,
because we haven't had anything in place in the first place.
Yeah.
It's just like.
Hey Kelly, bet it's nice being back in the shop. Not long. Spoke to my brother. He's had a full week selling at antique fairs. He's buzzing. Yeah, it's been really great.
Yeah, it is.
The reaction we've had from customers, Kelly, has been amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's nice to see people are excited and everything. So yeah. Hi, is Beck full time in the shop now? You both seem really chilled out. Yes, Colin. She's full time. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, one thing we are both really not stressed about, but like aware of, is we really want to be busy till the end of the day. Yeah. I think it's so easy to end up just both of you sitting there. And we've caught ourselves doing that every now and then, and we've then gotten up and done some work.
Yeah, we get up and do something, don't we?
Exactly.
When we've both felt like we've sat down and we're not really doing anything.
Yeah.
And then we go, okay, hang on a second, we need to get on.
Mandy says change is as good as rest. I got my jab. Tech says Dave. Yeah, it needs to be done. Beck almost at 500 subs again.
I think this is about the fourth time now.
Yeah. Channel Nem has popped in. I Channel Nem. I had my jab yesterday. New Brian Blessed content going up today, says Nice Life. You seem to be in good spirits considering tooth. Which one is it? It's because I've gotten used to immense pain. It's actually a cracked molar, and I've got a feeling like it's a cracked, broken, it's lost bit of tooth. And I keep on getting food stuck in it and stuff, and it's hurting, and it's like throbbing. I've got a feeling it's probably an abscess or something. I've done the works. Salt water, dental gel, and God knows what else.
Yeah.
I'm constantly flossing and brushing. Obviously, it's too freaking late. Half my tooth fell out, but all that stuff. But I can't wait to get it dealt with. But yeah. I got my jab on Monday, says Kirsten. Bit drowsy, then arms ache, but that's it, says Lex to Dave. Waste carrier license. Yeah. Oh, have we gone back? Do you have to register the CRV as your transport? Oh, wow.
Get a haircut, Z.
Hey, Carl. Thank you. I did get...
You did get a haircut.
It just... Maybe it just needs brushing. That is my haircut, but thank you for the super chat. That is the thing. I'm quite proud of it.
Yeah. The thing is, the hair still likes it quite long on the top.
Well, so do you, like, or like run. Yeah.
What? What do you want? No.
Put it in your bin. Yeah, Channel M, putting in the bin at home is a bit. Get a chimenea thingy. I've burnt tons in mine, says Tea Cakes. That's not. Well, you wanted to get a chimenea, didn't you?
Well, yeah, for home.
Yeah, but you could put a bit of cardboard in it, can't you, to help it burn?
Yeah, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You burn through it quickly. We have to book online at our tip. Mate had a headache the next day too. Oh, okay. Have a bonfire, says. Have a bonfire, says. Where was it? Someone said have a bonfire. Richard Hale said have a bonfire in your garden. Waste charges are a con. I worked for my local council and what they charge for business waste is a con. Yeah, definitely. Welcome to the world of retail, Z, says Kirsten. It's just wrong though. So you're the first recycling reseller. That's legal. Yeah, I've got a legal registered low-tier waste carrier, broker and dealer. Thank you. Just take it to your local tip with you, license printed off.
I don't think we're going to be able to use our local one.
It's worth asking though.
Small.
It's worth asking if I've got my license.
Though, because we do know a couple of the guys up there, so they might.
Pretty sure you still need to pay at the tip. I don't mind paying at the tip. Brother has a waste license, not sure what level, but they weigh his van going in and coming out, charge on weight. That's fine. I don't mind paying I don't mind that because that is going to be a lot less than paying 40 odd quid a month plus insane amounts for bin bags. Do you know what I mean? I just don't. And plus, I just did not like the tactics. You know, the tactics have rubbed me up the wrong way. Like, they're all shysters, man. Like, you know, like, call for a quote. What am I bloody, getting a quote for? You collecting my rubbish or you're not? Do you know what I mean? Like, just too much smoke and mirrors. And it really rubbed me up the wrong way. I'm calm now.
Are you?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god. I'm getting like stared at. I keep telling no.
Recycle your cardboard. I'm going to recycle the cardboard to that. I've decided, screw it, because I could recycle it. They ain't getting nothing. If they were more upfront.
Chill out, man.
Yeah. We haven't got room for a small skip, but that would be cheaper to be honest.
Because we don't have much space at the back because it's like a communal area, isn't it? And then on the front we're like straight on the high street.
Yeah.
So we couldn't do a skip at work.
Stick your cardboard on Facebook. We've done that and that's worked as well, Kelly, in the past. The pub business, has now gone changed from one trade waste to another, but they missed collections. Well, that's the thing, Dave. Like, some of the reviews on these places are rubbish as well. Like, Biffa, had really rubbish reviews from the local one in Preston. Got terrible reviews of not collecting and this, that, the other, not answering the phone, not being bothered. And it's like, you could tell, of course they're going to be like that. When they've got you over a barrel... And I'm like, I'm not paying for that kind of sucky service. I use all waste cardboard for posting, says Colin. Yeah, see, I'm going to do that. I'm going to 100%, because I'm not, it'll mean I won't need to, well, we just ordered a bunch of bubble mailers. We're not going to need to use them for a while now. But I'm going to just go and hit the cardboard hard. TKEX says, can't you find one of those choppy up crinkle things? I get stuff that is packed in processed cardboard as packing. I don't know.
That's quite a good idea.
It's not a bad idea. That's because it shreds the cardboard, doesn't it? Into that. Yeah, I received that from one of the wholesalers, don't we? One of the wholesalers sends that.
Wholesalers does that to us.
Builder. Oh God, TKEX. Cardboard's great for a good night's sleep in shop drawer. Oh gosh, yeah. I am calm now. I pay hundreds for commercial waste. Good for you, Sad. I can't do it. You can give cardboard on Gumtree, says Wakas. Give your customers a box to carry their purchase home. Let them dispose of it.
Some of them are actually quite big boxes. Right?
There you go.
Could you
Buy a
imagine if
shredder. That's a good idea. Buy a shredder. Be cheaper than those bin bags. Then use it for packing. Exactly. 225. And you know what the funny thing is? This really vexed me. I was on the phone, right? And she's like, tried to slip in the bin bags, right? And I was like, and how much are they? Because I actually had to prompt her to ask her how much, because she didn't want to say it because it was probably embarrassing to say, well, I'm going to charge you this much for bin bags, you buffoon, right? That's what, you know, because that's what she wanted to say, but she's too embarrassed, right? And I'm like, so I got the price off her, and she's like, it'll be like £3.71. So obviously I've just done £3.71, and I'm like, and that's including that, is it? And like, no, all our prices exclude that. I was like, okay, so it's like, so it's £4.45 times 50, and she's like, no, £3.71. I was like, yeah, but with that.
But with that.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's £4.45, okay? All right, for me, it's currently as a sole trader under the VAT threshold, I've got to pay it. I can't claim it back, and even if I can claim it back, I still have to pay you for it and then collect it to pay it back. So it's £4.45 times that by 50, because that's the minimum. £222.60 for bin bags. You know, add the 40 odd quid a month for the year's service. Man alive, they see you coming, don't they? They see you come, and I tell you what, if they try to give you any attitude about it, like, oh, what are you doing? The government's own website says that as a business, you have a duty of care, and they've got an order to prevent, to recycle. It's to prevent, reuse, then recycle. And I think it's in that order type thing. So they want you to ideally prevent waste. Then they want you to obviously like be able to, you know, reuse stuff if you can, recycle it if you have to. Mm-hmm. And then the last one I'm guessing is dump it. So yeah, I'm just saying, you know. Yeah. Just saying. Wow, full-time Bex, that's great, says Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a bit of a story behind it, but we spoke about that last week.
Yeah, there is a bit of a
just a little tiny story about it, but you know.
Hi to Peter Ray, who's popped in as well. Carlo B, thank you again for the super chat. Can you not use the BBQ to bonfire with? Yes, we could. That is an option. I'm going to look into all these options. It's great to see you both working together, says Colin. Me and my wife worked together when we had an antique shop. Sadly, she's passed now, and I really miss those days of companionship. Oh, Colin, really sorry to hear that, but thank you for sharing it. It is nice. It was a big motivating factor for us to move up here in the first place.
Yeah, and it is definitely one of the reasons why we came up
here. So it made it very
Initially it didn't work, which is why I ended up in full-time work.
Yeah.
But now it's we're going to make it work, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that is something we overlooked. Like when Beck went back to work, it was a big blow in that sense, because especially for you, because obviously you were the one going back, but also it's like it kind of destroyed the point of this move, you know?
It did.
The point of this move, because like, you know, we're in the right frame of mind now.
It did get to the point where if we continued to do that, then we would have ended up just moving back down south, because it felt like, why would we do all of this just to not be able to do what we wanted to do?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Queenie Conquest says, when we had our sweet shop, we were proper screwed over by waste disposal companies, kept billing us for new legislation, law, BS, run by gangsters, these companies, I'm sure. And that was PHS, who are quite a big company. So yeah, it's ridiculous, really. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Hey, Thrift Beast, thank you for popping in, Chris. Free mystery box with every purchase. I am calm. I'm calm today. I'm super relaxed. Think Great Escape, says Kelly. Drop a little bit in the Time in the Street mix as you well. And can I hum the tune while I'm doing it, like I'm building the tunnel, like I'm digging the tunnel. Yeah. great idea.
It'll just be you and me taking steps up the high street. Sorry.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear.
Rubbish reviews for rubbish collectors. Yeah, I know, right? Those cardboard shredders are really expensive. Yeah, but they would create insane amounts of packaging material over a long period. I think it might be, I don't know, it might be worth looking into. I'm going to look into it. How much are they? How much is a cardboard shredder?
You'll probably go back to, we'll just get a waste bin.
They're not expensive. Okay, that one is. It's like
they are.
$2,000 or something.
That's quite expensive.
Yeah, that's quite expensive. 14. Yeah, but if you think about it, if your shop is open for a couple of years, right, just in those bin bags and the fees, right, our main concern is cardboard. That's our main waste product, right? They make you take like the general waste as part of the deal, right? So you're talking a minimum of 500 quid a year paying them, right? Plus like the bin bags or whatever. Couple of years, you're up to $1,000 anyway, aren't you? So how bad is it really, if you think about it? I'm just saying, I'm just thinking, it's not the worst solution. I mean, it would be worth looking into anyway. You never know, you might find a bargain somewhere. Waggle bits of cardboard out the bottom of your trousers as you walk down the street. Kelly's coming up with some fantastic ideas today. Thank you, Kelly. I am super calm, Lex. But I use cardboard in the bigger parcels to pack out and save on bubbles and double up the size of the boxes. Exactly. Well, that's the thing. I've used it in those ways, and I'm gonna go ham on it now.
Yeah, we're just gonna make sure that we use it
every time. Like roll it to wedge the fig, because when you put a figure in the box, the space, wedge it with cardboard pieces. There we go. Another way to get rid of it is find a local company that needs cardboard. Yeah.
I mean, I think we will try and advertise. It worked last time on our local Facebook
We'll keep
group.
Promoting that.
And every so often we do try and kind of bump our post and say, we've still got a bunch of cardboard. It worked last time.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so...
Make your own sandwich board from cardboard and get an advertising campaign, says Mandy. Win-win. And relax. Why can't you use normal bin bags again? They won't collect from a blank bin bag. All the companies do it. All the companies do this. Yeah.
Because it's coming from a shop.
And people sell shredded cardboard on eBay. Could end up being another income as well. You never know.
There you go.
Pay for itself. Hey people, thanks for the heads up on the skateboarding championships. We'll be watching on catch up over the weekend. Says Queen Contest. Oh, okay. Just leave all the American boxes in the 1970s American alleyway. No one will notice, and every cop car chase needs a stack. Oh gosh. T-Keck says can get a second hand shredder for 600 to 700. See, that to me, that to me is good value, because you would be creating packaging material.
Yeah, and it's something that we will use. Yeah. Obviously.
And we could sell it as well.
Yeah. If we've got like so much of it, we could sell it as well.
Man, you guys are the best.
Oh, you are the best.
The best. See?
You're the best.
See, this is why we do this. Screw you, Biffa. Screw you. And
we don't need to go there.
I can say what I like. I am. Let me just show these guys my official paperwork.
No, don't show the official paperwork.
Look. Show them.
You don't need to see the official paperwork.
They'll be able to check it out as well. They'll be able to see me on a register.
Yeah, because it's actually... You'll actually be on a register.
You'll be able to check me out on a register, okay? Look,
I think it'll be there in 5 days' time.
There you go. Check that out. Official, man. Okay. This is to certify the following... Yes, I'm official. That's my PDF that they sent me. Low tier waste carrier, broker and dealer. That makes me sound fancy. I can say I'm a broker. If someone asks me what I do, I can be like, I'm a broker.
Of waste.
Yeah, but you could just say that under your breath. I'm a broker.
I have a license, an official low tier.
I've never been a broker of anything. That sounds fancy, doesn't it?
It's a bit of a long title.
I'm a low tier though. Lower tier.
A lower tier.
Lower tier. But I could just say I'm a broker now, can't I?
If you want to, yeah.
On like any applications, I'm a broker. Go to the bank and ask for like a 500 grand loan. Like, why do you need this? Oh, I'm a broker. Broker things. No, you never know. Okay.
You go do that.
Gosh. But anyway, let's see what the chat is saying. We had some really good suggestions actually. Yeah, around this guy Barry I know in uni, Scottish lad, used to eat cardboard when he was drunk. Shall I get you his number? Legs, wow, he used to eat cardboard when he was drunk. No, I appreciate the offer, Lex. I'll keep that in mind actually, just in case we need Barry to come over. Kirsten says, I don't get many boxes, but people always want packing boxes, so it's never a problem. Yeah, I think that's the thing that worries me about getting involved with this, is because I don't think we're in the long term going to have a huge amount of boxes. I think we've had a massive influx of boxes from the stock we bought initially to stock the shop. There's a lot of boxes from that.
Yeah.
You know,
to be fair.
If you think about it, once that's all done, do you know what I mean? Like, we're not going to need all this stuff. So yeah, that's how I feel. Got Pokemon tattoo packs, 19.99 from a neighbour. Tea Cakes for doing a job. Wow, that's pretty good. Official paperwork. I remember when he used to show his Nestle badge. Official cardboard peddler. You need a trailer for the CRV now. Yeah, I suppose so. Provide a service shredding cardboard and then selling it on your own cardboard shredding website, says you. It's not a bad idea. Cost you a fortune getting him pissed though. That's a good point actually. Barry's probably not a great deal. You have to buy him drinks from, otherwise he's just gonna come round and just sit down and have a cup of tea and biscuits. It's.
Yeah.
Oh man. I suppose cardboard would be good roughage if you eat it. Yeah, exactly. But apart from that, it's been pretty good, right? Yeah. I don't think there's been any other issues,
No, I'm glad there's been no other issues.
Yeah. We've had a variety of customers in.
We have.
Some really interesting ones as well. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Oh, we ordered a new sum up machine.
Oh yeah, we're changing.
Yeah.
Right.
We're changing.
We've got.
Tell them about the POS system. You love it, don't you?
I really love it. Absolutely love it.
Go
on. So at the moment we've got quite an old style till, haven't we? Which we don't really use. If we're honest, we mainly use your phone. Well, we did use your phone before, didn't we? To send the payment to the sum up, and then. Sometimes people would want their receipt emailed, which was fine because we could do it all through your phone. And then other people have not wanted a receipt, and some people do want a receipt but want a printed one. So we use the till for that. Yeah. And the new sum up machine arrived today, which means it can now print the receipts, which is really great. But it's only just for the card payments really. So we are planning on changing our POS system. We've got this little thing that's linked through our website, and so basically when you process it through the little plug-in thing that you all worked out, because I don't really know what I'm talking about. Zahir does because he's done it, but when you do the sale through that, it actually adjusts the website and eBay, which is fantastic because it means our stock levels are going to be right on our website, on eBay, when we sell something in the shop. Yeah. And it's fantastic.
She's happy.
But it just means we need to get rid of the old till, just get a cash drawer, and then we're sorted. Yeah. So yeah.
Look at that.
I'm so happy. No, because I've been playing around with it today, right? Because I was like, and it's
it's web-based.
It's just it is web-based, and it is really, really great because because what I did notice is some of our prices in the shop aren't quite correct because they're a little bit lower in the shop than they are on the website. And I was like, well, that's going to be a problem if we use that POS because if the pricing isn't right, then, you know, how do we reduce it? And so he was like, it's really straightforward. All you have to do is this. And it's like, that's fantastic, because it's just like so easy. We can even, on the receipts, we can even add a logo, so our receipts will have our shop logo.
How excited she's about this. Jesus.
No, but it is. It's so great. I love things like this. And it's obviously got all our shop details. It even allows us to kind of put a little, like, you know, thank you kind of thing at the bottom of the receipt. And it's just,
I mean, I can even show them. Look, it's here. We can log into it anywhere, so we can just search a product. Like, we can either go into categories like this.
Yeah.
Or if we can just search.
The search bar is really, really good, because you can just, like, for me, I don't necessarily always know, like, it
tells you everything, you know, tells you what stock there is.
But if I've got the product in front of
brings
me,
it up, and
I can do a quick search, it brings it up, and then I can add it to...
And then you can just do all kinds of things to it. You can discount it there if you need to, change the quantity, whatever. It's just a really easy... And you can use this on a tablet. You can use it on anything, really. So,
yeah. I've just really, really enjoyed looking at that today, and I'm so glad you've got it in place.
I know that took a lot of work to figure all this out. You know,
I know it did.
A lot of work.
I did use it a couple times today, and it was like, I like that.
Lex has a question. When's your next stock delivery? We're hoping it might be tomorrow, but I doubt it. It's probably going to be on Monday. Yeah, it's probably arriving on Monday. We've actually ordered some super cool the crow figures. Yeah. Like the Diamond Select have done like these crow figures. And I don't know what other stuff there is. I can't remember.
We got some more
Yodas and things. And
the child
I don't know, some bits. But that's coming in on Monday. I think.
We've had them before, but we sold out, and we but we've actually got a customer coming in on Saturday. Possibly, that's going to want those, but the figures probably aren't going to be there until Monday. So,
Richard House says, why not take a load of cardboard to the local tip? Tell them that they're your old moving boxes. You have 2 cars, that's 2 carloads. We could do that, 100%, Richard. It's just I wanted to also put something in place that was proper. You know, like we want to do this properly. We want to do everything correctly. Like we've paid for a music license and everything. You know, but like I'm all for doing things properly. But when someone's taking the mick out of us, which they are blatantly, I'm not doing that. I will find a legit way around it. So you know, that's how I look to deal with it. But yeah, we could easily do that, but I kind of want to avoid doing something like that. I'd rather recycle the cardboard, because I just don't want to be taking the mick out of, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind some people taking the mick out of me, but like that, they were really taking the biscuit. I knew you'd get rid of that till, says Dave.
Well, Zahir didn't really want the till in the first place. It was more me that was saying, we need a till, and then like as we've gone in and we've kind of figured things out. We've kind of decided we don't really need that till.
eBay the old till. Yep, Cliffbone. It will be getting eBayed 100%. Hugh Kelvin Morgan's got some good advice. Don't eat cardboard. The staples are hard to poo out. So yeah, I can understand. That would be quite.
Sorry for anyone that's eating.
Yeah. Cardboard especially. If it's got staples in it. C400 packaging machine cardboard shredder, £1,200 new and usable size, German quality, looks useful. I'll check that out, Tea Cakes. I'll check that out, actually. I will check that out. Having personalised receipt with your shop logo and phone number is great, as some people tend to check receipts for phone numbers in order to buy more, says Carl. Yeah, exactly. It's really
it allows us to put our website on everything, as well. Yeah. Like any information we want to add to it, we can. So, yeah, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh yeah, that is a pretty mint looking thing, isn't it? It's actually quite good. Ooh.
No, we might have to look into that.
Look at him. Look, it's got a photo of the guy shredding. Look at this. Look at him. Look at him. He's looking like he's enjoying that, isn't he? And there's a nice bit of shredded cardboard there on the side there. Look, one that he's made earlier, I guess. Is that what that is? Like,
yeah, I'm guessing so.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. I want to get that. I think that looks really good. I think that's the kind of thing I'd really, you know, I think that could be worth it.
Buy a roll of bin bags X.
Thank you, Mandy. Yes. See, we will buy some bin bags. You can buy multiple for £2.
You can.
You know? I mean, just the gall of it, isn't it? It's just the
I
gall of it,
know.
really.
Yeah.
Animal shelters or kindergartens often want cardboard, says Dawn Shreveport. Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
that is a good
So we'll definitely look into that. But yeah, it was just ridiculous. It was just ridiculous. But
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're overall in a good place.
Yeah.
You know, lots of work ahead. So looking forward to the car boot. Because I want to, as much as the shop is great, I do want us to be busy with the online side of things and keep us busy listing. And, you know, I want to make sure I can get, you know, as much good stuff as possible, get it listed. And we're really going to focus on shifting it, though. We can't have stuff hanging around.
Yeah.
We can't, you know. But do you have to empty it after every 5 sheets? I don't know, Dave. I don't know. I've not looked into it. We'll have to watch some reviews and things, or do some reviews. But I'm going to recycle a lot of the cardboard. I think that's the...
Yeah, I think that's where we're going to head with
Yeah.
it. It's just...
Yeah. Use it as
what we
packaging
can. And yeah.
Exactly. Those cardboard shredders make a lot of mess. I think you'll work out an easier way.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Kirsten. I mean, I think we can recycle a lot ourselves within our packaging. You know, definitely. I think that will come in handy. So
yeah, I mean, some of the boxes will come in useful as well. And I've said that to you. I was like, are there any boxes that we can just use? In general.
And there are.
So we'll probably make more use of it rather than having it sat there.
Exactly. So our evening now is going to be dog walk. And then I don't know how long we're planning on staying awake, but got to wake up
Probably
early.
Not very long.
And then it's off to
tired.
the car boot for me. I'll be meeting you at work, hopefully before we open.
Yeah.
I hope everyone has an amazing car boot. Everyone must be so buzzing to go. I really hope it will just be... You know what, to be honest with you, from the first visit, I'm not even expecting much. I just want to be able to walk around a car boot. I just miss a car boot sale, you know? It'd be nice to just walk around a car boot sale.
Yeah.
Look at the stock and see what people have bought.
It was actually really nice having like the market on this week, on the high street, because it can be quite a busy day, and the high street was buzzing from it, wasn't it? There was a lot of stalls that actually turned up, which was really good. It was really good. Really
Stu says, how about having a kids' fancy dress competition? Offer the cardboard to make the costumes and have a few shop vouchers as prizes. Should end up cheaper than using Biffa, plus good advert for the show. Yeah, who can make the best cardboard robot or something?
That's quite a good idea.
Oh gosh. Just a nighttime trip to the local skips and bins and get rid of the cardboard there. I don't endorse this. Nia says thanks for the chat. Thank you for popping in.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. So we are going to call it we're off to walk off. Good luck everyone at the car boots. Hope to see lots of videos and Instagram posts and the works. Really looking forward to car boot season.
I know.
And thank you for joining. Have a good evening, everybody.
Yes.